What's up, family? Welcome to the MNTL Game Podcast. I don't know what we talking about today, Sam. I don't know. I'm sure we figure out something when we get back. We'll holler at y'all. All right. Life's a mental game. You need the right mentality to survive. What's up, family? How y'all doing? Happy New Year. Don't be selfish. Be self-preserving and all that good stuff. Big little brother, what's going on? Got my big little brother back here in the game room. What's going on, man? How was your week?
It was alright.
It was all right?
Yeah.
Man, y'all, my brother played a dirty trick on me this week.
What'd I do?
Man, he played a real dirty trick on me. He had me thinking I was working this weekend. I was dreading it. I was like, man, it ain't even my weekend.
I was just trying to spread the wealth.
Man, look, son. See, I'm the type of person, like I tell everybody, man, I don't mind working weekends. Well, let me tell you the truth. I don't like working weekends. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get my money during the week. You know what I'm saying? Give me as much as you can give me that I can do during the week.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Super pause. But you know what I'm saying? But as far as like you got a weekend. Who the heck called me? It's Courtney. I call him back. You gave me a weekend. You assigned me a weekend to work every month, and there's a rotation going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person. Okay, I'm gonna make my schedule around you, around what you did. Okay, you say that's the day I'm working. Okay, I'm gonna plan everything else every other weekend, but I'm gonna work that weekend you want me to work. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to trade with nobody. I ain't gonna try to make no underhanded or overhanded deal with nobody to take my weekend or anything like that, or try to get out of work, anything like that on my weekend. Mm-hmm. I work my weekend, and you know what I'm saying? I work my weekend, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am, man. But Sam be giving away his weekend. Like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, nope, give me what you got to give me during the week. You better find me something to do.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the greedy side of me.
Sam be trying to get that money. I know, yeah, nah, man. I got my times too where I'm like, if I'm not gonna say I just don't ask me, but like, you know what I'm saying? It might be that one weekend you ask me to work, and I'd be like, okay, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I could use the money, and I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before, but I just don't like. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have any plans, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like this weekend, I was scheduled to be off, and next weekend I'm supposed to be scheduled to be off. And it's my little nephew birthday party. His birthday is on the 5th. But they're having his birthday party that weekend. So, we're gonna probably do his, not probably, but we're gonna do his birthday party this weekend. And I also gotta take my truck in, get service and all that good stuff, all that fun stuff. But what you had going on, man? Enough about me. I'm gonna get back to the birthday season in a second. What about you, man? What's going on, son? Why you over there quiet? But I know, but
yeah, family issues.
Yeah, we got some stuff going on, man. We got a lot of situations arising. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all just keep me in your prayers.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And don't y'all be wishing no evil on my brother, man. They had this lady, man, at this plant. You ever been to that? It's a plant out there off of Miller Cutoff, and it's this lady. She always selling Girl Scout cookies. Over there at I want to say, I can't remember the name, but this old lady. She's always in there. She always selling Girl Scout cookies. She got 21 grandkids, and that's why she always selling Girl Scout cookies. Cause I don't know, maybe she got mostly girls, but she was up in there screaming and yelling. I said, "Why is you yelling at me?" I said, "You yell at your husband like that?" I sure do, and this, that, and other. We love each other. We got 21 grandkids, and this, that, and other. And she was telling me something. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring you and him to the pastor and have him talk to y'all." I said, "Look here, man, just pray for me." And she got like, I wouldn't say mad, and I wouldn't say she got an attitude, but she was like, how did she say it? She
Why
said,
she wanted to bring you and her husband?
I
to
don't
the
I
pastor?
don't know, but that's what I was getting to. But I told her when she told me that.
That's spicy.
So, pause, man. Golly. No, bro. No. I'm pretty sure it ain't nothing like that, man. I said the pastor, not the priest. See, that's what people give me. See, Sarah running for governor of. I'm gonna vote for him. He got my vote. He running for governor of Spicyville, USA, man. So it's a little game we got going on right now. If y'all watch the Boondocks or have ever watched the Boondocks, man, y'all know what we talking about. Every time we say pause, you see, he start rubbing his head and stuff. Pause. But anyway, she was okay. That's when I told her, I said, "Ma'am, just pray." I said, "Ma'am, you ain't gotta do all that, ma'am. Just pray for me." And this, that. And she was like, "Hey, don't you go around telling nobody pray for you and this, that, and other." I'm like, "Well," I said, "What you mean?" I said, "Because you never know what they praying for. They might be praying for your downfall." And I was like, "Dang, kind of right, man." But I said, "But I don't think, I don't think God will answer that prayer." You know what I mean?
Nah.
That's what I was like, dog. I was like, dang. But it had me thinking, son. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really had me thinking. Like, man, like, can people like really put like a spell on you like that? Like go to God and pray. Like, I pray he do this, and this, and then man, it really had me thinking, son. Like for real. Like my mind frame is like, I don't believe God will answer that prayer. But then on the other hand, I was like, dog, like just energy and intentions and stuff. You know what I mean?
Like to in that intent, but like your mama be like, "I'm put you in God's hand."
Yeah.
When you acting up or doing what you're supposed to
Yeah.
do, or just that little prayer, like God sit them down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then next thing you know,
yeah, you
end up in jail.
I was about to say I ain't want to say that, but that's the one that catch everybody. You're locked up. Dang.
At that extent, I believe, yeah.
But man, it really had me thinking.
At that extent, but like to bring home, like.
Yeah, like people intentionally, guys, strike him down, missing leg up, like on the clubs, missing leg up, give him a stroke or something.
I don't think
curse his back, mess his leg up, give him a stroke or something.
Type,
I gotta find that clip, son. I gotta play that clip.
But it's like
curse his back, mess his leg up, give him a stroke or something.
Like, Lord Jesus, save my brother from himself. He on the wrong path. Like, sit him down, Lord, and next thing you know.
The motherfucker in jail.
Yeah, jail.
That happened. That happened. I ain't gonna say no names on the podcast. that really did happen to something. Like a few people I knew. A few people I knew got sat down a couple of times. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like, I would call them. I go ahead and call them my stepbrothers. My stepbrothers in New Orleans. They done got sat down a couple of times because they mama went to God and pray on. And she was like, "Oh, just change them, Lord. I pray for them every day." And they always end up in jail. And I'd be like, well, maybe that's why they end up in jail. Because, you know what I'm saying? They out here doing all this stuff. I ain't going to say what they be doing. I'm trying to find that clip, son. But that really had me thinking, bro. Like, dang, man, dude. Like, people really do be out here praying on your downfall. And what if they, like, just sending that bad energy and that bad vibe your way, like, you know what I mean? That's crazy to me. Hold on, I'm trying to find that Nutty Professor clip.
Yeah, but
I can't find it. What you got?
I feel what's meant for you is meant for you. What you put in the universe, hey, that's what's gonna come back to you. So
you hear me typing?
I never pray for something like that. I take that back. I pray for like karma, but I pray the Lord to let me see it. like, okay, you gonna get yours. I just hope Lord, please just let me be by just to see him. Like, And it do be happening. Like, I ain't go. That's bad. I'm sorry.
Hey Lord, let me just be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
He was like, let me be a mosquito in their ear. Hold on, son.
I'm just saying, like, somebody mess me up, I'm be like, Lord, they gonna get theirs. I just hope I'm there to see it. Like,
Yeah, I done heard that.
I be telling myself that, and now I see
Mhm.
it. Like, is that evil?
Well, I don't know, man. But I really be I don't think that's evil. But I've had situations where people do me wrong, or have done me wrong, or something like that,
I just want to
and
see
I
the
just.
karma.
But I be there to. I mean, I be feeling like God make like people that do you wrong. I be feeling like God makes sure you right there
to see the
to
karma.
see
Yeah.
to see what happened. Like, hey, don't worry about like if you like it's kind of like choices in video games. Like if you make the right choice, then
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. Like you gonna be the one like, he did you wrong, you did good. So to kind of reward you, I'm gonna let you see this downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you did good. So I can't find that clip, so I'm gonna have to find it some other day or something. Play it on. I be really feeling like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how the grandma was praying in the Nutty Professor. You know when they was in part 2, they was having the wedding,
Yeah.
and and the grandma was they was like, oh Lord, Lord, Lord. what he was saying? I can't find that clip. We gotta move on for it because it's gonna bother me because I can't find it. But to find it, I'll probably have to find the whole movie. But shout out to my aunt Alice. Her birthday passed on the 1st. I'm not gonna reveal her age because
You said 46, right?
yeah, she about 45, 46. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You feel me? But she, man, that is one lady. That is one lady I hold at high regard. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's somebody who, heck, that kind of like not kind of that's one lady that held me down always. She always had my good intentions. You know what I'm saying? She was I don't want to say a replacement because she didn't replace my mom. She was a good filling,
Oh,
for
mama
my.
wasn't there.
Yeah, when mom wasn't there. So, you know what I'm saying? She made sure she made sure I was taken care of. It was always a fun time at her house, you know what I'm saying? She always made sure I was protected. Um she didn't even let my dad play with me like that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Pause.
pause. God dang, man. How you gotta make that sound so dirty, man? It's my goddamn daddy, man. Damn. That's what I say, man. Only you, son. Look.
What Cyril meant by that pause?
Yeah, he gonna call. Yeah, man. Look. I got my dad called himself. He called me. He be like, I told you last week when we was talking about Valentine's Day, and I was talking about how he didn't. He thought I said I didn't get. Well, he didn't get Miss Cat a present. He did get Miss Cat a present. I said that, but he got it late. Well, later. I ain't gonna say late, like he was a day late or something.
Yeah, she got it on the.
She got it on the day. She got it on the day.
She got it on the day. She's supposed to get it on.
Oh man,
she got it on the 15th,
she did.
like she's supposed to.
On the 15th. Oh, sad. Oh, you gonna get my daddy in trouble, man. So, but anyway, back to my Aunt Alice, man. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Happy birthday. Oh man, her birthday is past. But no, my aunt, man.
No, Mr. Johnny, we right on time. We got it right on time.
Dad, don't listen to Sam. Now he ain't gonna call you. He gonna call me with the mess. He be like, now what's that? What's Sam meant by all that, huh? Look, he gonna call me. Like, he can't even gonna be able to get the words out. Yeah, what's Sam meant by that? I'm like, oh, Dad, like you got the gift, and but she was upset, man. She was really upset with my daddy, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know. One day I'm gonna have to see my dad. He called me one day. So when you gonna put me on the podcast? I was like, Dad, I'm not. You told me not to put you on here. Oh, I did. I'm like, yeah, you told me not to put you on the podcast. I'm gonna have to have my dad on the podcast so I can show y'all how crazy my father is. his philosophies and his. I'm gonna have to bring Miss Cat on here too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get Miss Cat on here. Y'all, man, Miss Cat gonna start the going off. Y'all ain't gonna be able to understand what she's saying. I'm gonna have to put subtitles on the video because she
be
like,
4
look,
hours long.
man, look, I'm gonna have to chop it up. It's gonna be a 3-part series.
Nah, for real.
Nah, man, like have them both telling their sides. I might be on to something, man. Next time y'all in town, cause they watch my podcast. Next time y'all in town, man, y'all gonna stop by the game room, man, and get in on this podcast, man. But we in March. My auntie kicked it off. It was her birthday, March 1st. But she gave me a good topic, man. She gave me a real good topic. Because I was telling her about a situation that happened at Aliana School, with one of the teachers, and it got her to speaking about one of her experiences. Because my aunt, she's a teacher, um, and she's very passionate about it because she loves kids and she loves helping kids, reach their full potential and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But she was just telling me about like something that's real, man. And I know we dealt with it in middle school, elementary school, middle school, high school, whatever. Uh, there's really like nowadays, I understand everybody needs a job. You know what I'm saying? I understand some jobs are easier to get than others, and some jobs may be, attainable to others and things of that sort. But like when it comes to the teacher profession, man, you got a lot of well, not I'm not gonna say a lot, but you got a good bit of people that get into that profession and they don't like kids. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of like, when they get in that environment with kids and they already don't like kids and they bothered by kids and they start kind of mistreating these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't like a certain type of
they don't like a certain type of kid. I can say that too. Yeah, some of them don't like a certain type of kid.
That comment was wild.
Yeah, man. Like, no, what happened is, what had happened was, there's this teacher in my daughter's class. You know what I'm saying, of the other persuasion.
Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah, Anglo-Saxon.
She's
got
Anglo-Saxon.
a lot of, you know what I'm saying, she got a lot of cream in her coffee. Or just cream. But, you know what I'm saying, we both know, you know what I'm saying, we all know what we talking about. But this particular teacher made a comment or made a remark or like, well, she's name calling. This guy, a young guy, was talking in class or something like that. Well, I forget what he was doing, but he wasn't doing nothing bad or something. And you know what I'm saying. And she was like, "Shut up, Martin Luther King." And I was like, my daughter told me that. I was like, she really said that? And I'm like, I said, was she giving him a compliment or something like that? And I was like, nah, she was like calling him a name and like just using them like. My sarcastic tail would have took it as, "Oh, thank you very much." But we know how y'all hate him.
I would have got on.
Well, see, we not try. We teach and we send Aliana into the school because we all know the type of problems like we've had. You know what I'm saying? Like calming Aliana down, but we calmed her down. We send her to school to knowing to respect your elders. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell us what happened. We'll go to battle for you. And, things of that sort. Be respectful, mind, be respectful to adults. They're still adults. They're not your parents, but yes, they are adults and they in charge of looking out for you, looking over you while you're there. Supposed to be in their care. And I don't get teachers like that, man. That's like you get into this profession, you teaching kids. How you get into this profession to teach kids? You don't like kids. You can't stand particular kids or whatever the case may be.
No, they probably like kids. They probably just don't like that race of kids.
Go ahead, say it. Call the spade a spade.
Racist, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't no shit like that.
Yeah, but it's,
kid, no Martin Luther King.
Right. Yeah.
I've been like, damn, you can't. I didn't know you could hear me, Helen Keller. Type shit.
No, man, but like, I just don't get that, man. I understand we all we all need work and stuff like that. But see, if I've always been the type of person, I learn to like what I do. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like, where I'm working at now, you know what I'm saying? I had been in 3 phases of the job. And I learned to like each phase that I was in. And I just felt like that made the job more enjoyable, more easy to get through the days. And, I kind of still got bored because, until I started driving, started getting out of the plant and started, seeing different things and doing different things and stuff like that. But, generally, I learned to like what I did, if I didn't like it. All right, but where I'm at, man, I thought all that shit was cool. Just, working with different chemicals and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. So it wasn't hard for me to learn learn to like what I did. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. What you got on that, Sam? What you got to comment on that?
I mean, like you said, spade is spade. Now, would not have been wrong if she would have said something back to that teacher about that comment.
Yeah, they would. I mean, that, let me not say yeah, but that's what it would have been made look like because we had a whole issue. We had a whole issue over that. It's supposed to be being investigated. They was trying to suspend kids and all that. Talking about but what kind of saved?
So some of the kids stepped up and said something.
Yeah, some of the kids stepped up and said something because how it started was the teacher was trying to say, "Nah, I've been out of school for years, so." Somebody kind of had to explain it to me, but the lady was trying to say the main idea and the theme was the same thing, right? Now, I'm not an English major, but even I know, nah, it's 2 different things. And Aliana spoke up and was like, no, they're not the same thing, right?
So was they on Black History?
Nah, it was English. It was English.
It was English.
Mm-hmm. She was a substitute.
Was they just going over Martin Luther King's speech or something?
I know.
So no,
Martin Luther King didn't come up until the little guy said something after Aliana was like, "No, that's not. That's not right."
I mean, ain't no if and buts about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Of course, they gonna try to paint the narrative like, no, that's not what I meant.
Yeah. Of course. But she was talking.
If that wasn't the subject,
mess.
and Martin Luther King wasn't the subject at hand. We know where you came from with that statement.
I mean,
bruh.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Come on now.
That is a fact.
If that wasn't a topic, if y'all wasn't just talking about that, and you just blindly out of the blue said that, we know what you meant by that.
That is a fact. But we got people. I mean, that's what we got out here, man. If you don't. I mean, my thing is if you got a problem like that, man, don't rethink your profession. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here ruining other people's experiences because you got people like that down the line. They can make and I understand some people aren't traditional. Some people don't like sending their kids to school because of that reason and stuff like that. But that's the reason a lot of kids don't like school. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the people that they got to deal with. Not the people, the adults that they got to deal with. I know we talk all the time about, saying the characters we went to school now they got kids and not they kids is, just as bad as they was. But yeah. But you got a lot of teachers that make it hard for students too. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't understand. Some students, have hell at home, and they should be able to not have to deal with that at school. You know what I'm saying? Some kids look at school as a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I know some of my best mentors, some of the best advice I've gotten were from teachers in high school. You know what I'm saying? For whatever the case may be, Coach Green down in New Orleans, he came to me at a time I really, really needed him because I was going through a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Green was a great mentor for me in high school. You know what I'm saying? He was helping me get to a place where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Academically and athletically. You know what I mean? So, he really looked out for me. Hold on, let me get this. I don't want this to turn the volume down. There we go. All right. But yeah, man. But if you're a teacher out here and said all you want to do is, I don't know how to say it, man. All you want to do is make these kids' life hell, or exert your dominance over kids or something like that, just because you don't like kids or like a certain type of kid, and you need to choose another profession, man. This the future you playing with. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, it might be kind of like the reason that we don't have a lot of representation in, it could translate. That could be like why we don't have a lot of representation in certain things, like doctors, lawyers, you go as far as like coaches and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Because kids don't get the proper education because they not engaged, because they so busy having to fight through these lines, that they have to jump over these lines and these obstacles called teachers. You know what I'm saying? Some of these teachers out here, are not making it interesting. You know what I mean?
Just a job. That's how they look at it.
Yeah, that's
It's just a
exactly,
job.
man. It's got to be, and that's why I was always like an advocate for let's pay teachers. And I feel like when it comes to teachers, I feel like you should be graded like these NFL coaches. You know what I'm saying? If the team fail, you fail, you get fired. That's how I feel. Because a lot of these teachers, I just can't.
I feel that. I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I
I
don't feel
feel
like
that's
that's a
how
success.
the pay scale should go too. Like,
Yeah, like she's got 100% pass rating. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
In English or something like that. Like, if all your kids is failing, you shouldn't be getting paid that much. I mean, all right, put it like this: me and you, we driving. We drivers. We got deliveries to make. If we bringing back 4 or 5 items every day, or not making certain stops every day, what's gonna happen to us?
get fired.
Now, I mean, there's a process, but
I
we're
mean,
gonna get talked to, then we're gonna get written up, and then eventually we're gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? If we're not performing, right?
yeah.
I believe with teachers, it should be some type of performance. Uh, I'm not saying incentive. A performance. What's the word? What's the word?
I feel that.
It should be
But
performance based.
it's like when they take the state test, like those schools that struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I know they get like more funding,
Yeah, I heard of that too.
but the ones that excel and do great, I mean, they should be rewarded too. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's facts.
It
It
shouldn't.
should be an incentive to do well. Yeah, I
Right,
agree with that.
right.
I agree with that, man,
And
because
I feel
boost
that
it
will
across the
fact
board.
in a way of like when like job openings come available
Mm-hmm.
and like inner cities and stricter neighborhoods, like I think teachers will take those schools on more instead of just trying to, oh no, I ain't going over there and mess with that
Right.
all black school.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. But that's what I firmly believe in, man. Don't get me on nobody's school board, cause if I see you, you know what I'm saying, just I don't know, cause I love these teachers I see on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, actually like engaging their students, man. I wish it was more like that, and I hope these teachers ain't putting on for the camera,
And
so to speak. You know
I
what I mean?
feel like school boards should be like city council, like parents should be able to vote to where like the money is
Like,
needed.
well, like where to have a vote on where they spend it. Yeah, because we paying
Yeah.
into it. Heck
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that.
It shouldn't be I feel it shouldn't be left up to no trustee boards of trustees and
Mm-hmm.
this and that, because that's where you get scams
Facts,
and all the other type
super
shit.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I think it should be. I ain't never been to a district meeting.
Me neither. Maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Maybe we need to go.
Don't. I don't know, but
maybe we need to start going. Maybe we need to start showing our faces. Same thing with like HOAs and neighborhood. Maybe we need to start showing our faces and like just really, you know what I'm saying, like really getting more, more into what's really going on, man. But it's crazy. It's like, but society make it to where like we got to be out here busting our ass all day. We be missing these meetings, really and truly.
I mean, at the same time, everything's becoming digital. Why can't you just email me a
link, a Zoom link?
Not even that, just some things that you probably, because everybody moving and got shit to do and probably
like a secure link for you to vote on it.
Yeah,
that'll work. But they could scam that shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They send it to themselves. I sent it to you, Mr. Johnson. That's your email right there. But he really sent it to himself.
Ain't shit stay.
Dude, have you seen these new scams they got going on? I got an email from email air quotations from T today. Talking about I hate to drudge up old memories, but I just thought you should see this. It was like a photo link, but the email, it wasn't T email. Yeah, I'll show you. Like after, well, I can show
they
you
want
right
you
now.
to click the link.
They want you to click the link. Like they got it to where it's coming from somebody you know. Like it'll be say you get an email from, it'll say my name, but the email is totally different, and it's trying to get you to click the link. So y'all be careful out here, man. They got people out here like these scammers is getting ridiculous. They getting worse than the phone people. You know how they call your the people that be calling your phone and they be saying like the first 6 numbers will be similar to your number. Yeah, and they be trying to get you to answer phone, these old scammers.
It's because phone companies are, you know how your first 3 digits, your area code is always the same.
Mm-hmm.
Now certain phone companies, like at a certain period you buy your phone, like what's your next 3 digits?
552.
552.
Yeah, you better not call me neither.
It's a period when you got your phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a period of
numbers that they
new
got.
Customers that came in and got new service lines, and all they shit is 552, 552, blase, blase, blase. And that's making it easier for scammers to go in and generate. You don't got to generate 4 fucking numbers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got the area code. You got the next 3 numbers. So it's so easy to put it in a fucking computer and generate the next 4 numbers.
Right.
That's how a lot of these scammers are getting call logs now.
That's crazy, man. How we got people out here just trying to...
That's your goddamn provider being lazy.
Facts. But everybody kind of getting smart. They got these spam blockers now that come, you know what I'm saying?
They think they on top of that shit, but it still come through. Like when Jamar school calls, it says spam risk. The only reason I know it's in school because it's like, I think like 6,000 or something like that.
Okay.
From Sugarland.
Okay. See, I need to, now you got me thinking. I might need to look at that. I might have been having some important phone calls coming through. Like, hey man, we gonna get you and Sam in a real studio and this, that. I might have been missing some real calls, man, because you scamming folks.
I mean, I'm at the point where shit, leave a message if it's that important.
That's what I'm saying, son. I be having, man, you just don't know like all the important phone, like insurance companies, the school, homeowners insurance, auto insurance, like just different people that's been calling me and like, yeah, we called you and this, that. Why you ain't leave a message? Nobody leave messages nowadays. Is it really that important, man? Leave me a message. I'll get back to you. I mean, I said it in the message. Like, how you doing? My name is such and such. Leave me a message. I'll get back to you soon as I can. I'm saying it for something. Yeah, they don't even wait
for your voicemail to come in.
Be like, how you reach? Click. Dang.
Pretty much.
I can't find that clip, son. They don't have that clip. I'm trying to play that, man. I gotta play that.
And then everything's freaking computer generated.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even sit there and call you. They wait for the computer to call you, and as soon as the line connect, that's when they jump on the line.
Yeah, I always hear the boop every time they about to connect. Boop. That's how when I hear the boop, I was like, I know y'all feel the bullshit.
Oh, that's a scam. So you hear that
boop.
Scam.
Let me see. Nutty Professor beginning scene.
Which one are you talking about?
The one when he was about to get married to Janet, and his, and he was like, well, look who it is, the all-time express, right on time. And then they started praying like, Lord, make this man. He hurt this woman in his house. Oh, don't listen to him, Lord, that curse his back, mess his leg up, give him a stroke or something. That's why I be thinking. When that lady told me that, when she told me that. That's what I thought about, man. When it was in the church praying on it, say, I said, what do people really be doing like that, man? I know I'm going back to it, but I just that's how I am, son. Sometimes it's like when I be trying to figure something out, man, it's like I gotta go on a relentless pursuit of it. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure it out. See, they got the
Nah.
You see Donnie dance his phone. That's all I would say.
When are you getting them on the show?
Huh?
When are you getting them on the show?
I got Khan coming next week. He coming next week. Next Saturday or Friday. Well, probably not Friday because we're gonna probably meet up on Friday. But Saturday, I'm gonna have him on the show. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. That's what he said. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll think of something. I'm gonna have him on the show next week. Long awaited. Nah, bro, that's a good dude right there, man. He I told him like, what I do when I'm, as far as like with the podcast, with the clothing brand. And he knows a lot of people. And he's already into photography and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he knows a lot of people's connected a lot of ways, and he could really, really help me out. So I'm gonna go ahead tap in with him, and like, because I'm already trying to set up, back to setting up the podcast, back to setting up the pop-up shops. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I really need to do that. I feel like that'll be important. That's the only thing I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? To kind of bring more awareness to my brand. You know what I'm saying? So, bring Cecile out there,
Three-legged ass.
She really is three-legged. That's why she leaning like that, man. Post Cecile. Sam was actually trying to help her last week, man. Everybody was talking about that clip too, especially my aunt. She was like, what y'all got going over there? I saw him humping Cecile. Like, hey, man, I don't know what's wrong with Sam sometimes. I don't know, maybe I need to talk to the lady at home or something. I don't know, man. I was like, he just ain't working right. But but no, for real, when I was talking to my aunt, because every time I talk to my aunt, we had the greatest long conversations, man. Like, we talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I miss, like, when all that stuff happened, between the time I was 15 and now, man, a lot of stuff had transpired, so I lost touch with a lot of people on that side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like, recently I had reconnected with my uncle. He's kind of like me. He's like the black wolf of the family. Like everybody, kind of like stays away from him and all this, that, and other. But all you gotta do is have a conversation with the dude and just hear what I just hear him. Like with my uncle, everybody call him crazy. I just hear him out and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know how everybody got that crazy uncle, but then you hear him out and you hear similarities that, you and them got, and you like, they're not that bad. You just let them, just hear them out, let them, you know what I'm saying, let them talk, listen to them.
Love them.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else want to kind of label them as outcasts and just not listen to them. So, But
why though?
Huh?
Why though? I don't understand that.
They know why. They know why, but nah.
It's crazy how people try to dissociate themselves from family members.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You didn't just grow up with me. Like, what?
Seriously, man. Seriously.
Like, we both wasn't sleeping on grandma.
Yeah. But there's a lot of that, man. There's a lot of that.
Eating the same food, taking pictures. Like,
yeah. All us sleeping on the living room floor, on pallets.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yes, a lot of us took baths together and all that.
Yeah, I can understand. Like,
y'all was like
everybody
distant
have
cousins.
Lives and it's distant. Yeah, but like just trying to
disassociate. Yeah.
Period. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
I gotta tell Nana to put. I think I gotta go get some pumpkin, man. I gotta, cause I think Bader done got sick, man. And Ben told me that's like the remedy for them when they get
pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin
rice and
pumpkin rice and boiled chicken.
Yeah, just say it one more time.
I ain't gonna play with you, Sam. Yeah, I got it. Cause this dude he just did the Hershey squirts in his cage.
Yeah,
I gotta tell Nana to put them in the backyard.
Pumpkin rice and some boiled chicken. No flavor, no salt, pepper, nothing. Just boiled chicken, rice, and pumpkin. I think I got it from Petco.
But it's my fault because I switched his food again. I got like a cause I need to stop, man. But I finally found a feed store that sells their food. And
oh yeah, when you say you're putting it back on the diamond.
Yeah, putting back on the diamond. But I do the half and half. I do the half raw, half diamond. But I went through a phase because I couldn't get the diamond. I couldn't catch that. Like, shoot, they had us working so late, I couldn't get to that feed store. Mm-hmm. Feed store closed at 6. I'm getting off at 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I had to go to Walmart. And Walmart don't sell diamond. I don't think PetSmart sell diamond anyway. Or Petco, PetSmart. All these little pet stores, they don't sell the food that I give them. Which is the diamond, like any brand of diamond. So, I finally found a feed store that sells it. I ride my bike to work. So, now I got to coordinate a day where, okay, I take the truck and hope it's the day I get off in time so I can go and pick up the food and, bring it home. So I had got them that Beneful. That it's like another.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that it's supposed to have real chicken and vegetables and stuff. So I kind of switched them to that for a little bit. I think that's what messed him up. I think that's what gave him the Hershey sweats. That's why he messed up his cage.
That big strong ain't have that.
God dog. Yeah, so my little boy, he doing a little bad right now, man. I thought it was over. Yesterday he was back there doing the little Wincy shrug.
And the one is supposed to be really fucked up. He all right.
Yeah, he good.
He the purebred.
Exactly. But Gamma got a stomach like a fucking tank, man. Like, don't nothing hurt him, son. He be eating stuff he ain't supposed to, and he be all right. I'll be worried. I'll be watching him and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like he gonna be like that dog in that video I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
You give it like you get a mutt, whatever, and it keeps rolling like a tank, and then they got that little Frenchie that's alert. I think I'm allergic to tap water.
That's a bullshit ass dog. Bro.
That's why I never got one, man. Like plus, part of my compromise, I can't have dogs
tap
inside.
water. Period. I think you're gonna give them.
Yeah, you can only give them bottled water. Boy, that's expensive right there, bro. That remind me of that dog from Look Who's Talking. Which one? It's Look Who's Talking now, and Look Who's Talking 2. I forgot how the series went. That was in them came out in the 80s. Yeah, 80s, 90s. But like with the one with the dog, when she was like, the dog pushed the bowl back because it wasn't tap water.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, man, I wonder how people dealt with dogs like that back then. With probably because everything was cheaper back then.
You bought it already, or you gotta go get it?
What?
The pumpkin.
Nah, I gotta go. I might have a can in there. I probably have to buy it. I probably just DoorDash it or something. Man, that's man. Like we was talking about the other day, son. Bro, we need to think outside the box sometimes, son. Like, cause whoever created DoorDash, Grubhub, and what Uber and all this other man,
Genius.
You talking about like we just need to start thinking outside the box, man. Like we can't just be going around with all these good ideas that we be coming up with and not putting them on paper. Son.
I don't know their story, but I bet you they ain't do a lot of footwork to get this shit off the ground.
Nah, they probably just put a program together and just had people sign up.
And
somebody was like, "What's Uber?" It's off to the races.
Man, what?
I'm probably get it from
Probably had to borrow a server, somebody's server, pay them for their server or something.
That's it.
But other than that, business is booming for them.
Oh, what the world is Coyote Squash? You ever heard of Coyote Squash?
Mm-mm.
They got this stuff over here called Coyote
Squash. I hate squash.
That's what people in New Orleans call melatonin. Yeah, you remember I was telling you about it's like stuffed melatonin? Like out here they do stuffed bell pepper. But they say it's supposed to be really good for you. Like diabetes, high blood pressure, even cancer in some cases. Melatonin. Never heard of it? I'm gonna have to dig up that recipe, see if my uncle got it. See, that's another thing about my uncle, man. He got all of the recipes I thought died with my grandma. He got them.
Fun fact about me, I don't care how good you saute it, fry it, simmer it, bake it, whatever. If you put squash in front of me on my plate,
come on, son.
I am not eating that shit.
Come on, son.
I hate squash.
You hate squash?
I hate squash.
Golly, son.
I hate squash.
Man, look. If Renee finally watching my podcast, I'm pretty sure he is since we name dropped him last time. I'm pretty sure somebody told him about it. But like that man there, man, he gave me a pretty good squash recipe. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but he was stirring it up and he was like, I was like, man, what is that? What are you eating? He said, oh man, it's so good, but it smelled good. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, what is that? He said, you take squash, get you some cumin, some salt and pepper, and this, that, and other. You just saute it like just like that.
Nah.
It was good, man. It kind of had like a Taco Bell vibe to it, man. Just not squash. Anything else, you saute any other vegetable, but if it's squash,
I want to eat if it was on my plate, whatever is next to it on my plate. Like
if it's touching
that plate done for
just if it's on your plate, you're not eating nothing on the plate.
A plate with dividers in it. I'm done with the plate.
The whole plate, just throw the whole plate away.
Just throw the whole plate away.
Dang, son really don't like squash out here. Son. Come on. All right, son. All right. $1 billion sitting in front of you. No? Damn, son, that's a deep dislike. Bro, what happened? Who hurt you, man? Who hurt you with the squash? Who hurt you with the squash, son? Who hit you with the squash vendetta?
Facts. I was just sit at the dinner table till 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, not eating no squash, bro. I refuse. I would not eat no squash.
I ain't gonna lie to you, son. I'm like that with grits, but there was only one lady. Not even my mama could make me eat grits. My mama just was like, okay, he don't like grits. I ain't gonna make him. We ain't gonna make him no grits.
There's only trying to put salt and pepper. You need sugar.
Man, look, my grandma, how she did it, she used to half and half the grits with some with scrambled eggs, And however she mixed it together, that ratio that nobody else could duplicate. And she mixed the eggs with the grits. I couldn't even tell. Oh. And she was the only lady to get me to eat grits. And then she was the only person who can cook it for me. My dad tried it one time. Not the same.
Even with sugar and butter?
I couldn't do it.
And cheese?
Do it, son. I can't do it. Only the way Denise did it. Only the way Denise did it. We finna have a quick interruption right now. Come on, Nana. I think I heard Nana.
I ain't nobody.
I thought I heard. Look, we need to get out of here. I heard a knock. I know I heard a knock. That's probably Jaslyn crawling up to the door. Razor. Why you gotta bring him? Why you gotta bring up? How you gonna talk about Razor, man? Razor. Everybody let everybody know, man. Look, I done had a lot of animals. Razor was my bearded dragon we had at the other house, man. He didn't make it to this house. He died. He lived a long time. Razor lived a long time, man. He went out like a champ, man. He went out with his face in the food bowl.
Damn.
Went out with his face in the food bowl, son. He went out eating. He's like, I'm getting one last bite. He just died right there.
That last cricket was too dry.
Heck yeah, man. Nah, I couldn't get. Nah, that's how old he was getting. He was too old to chase crickets.
For real?
For real, son. I put them crickets in there. Them crickets were still in there. Like I got like usually I go get like 10 crickets, and he'll catch the ones that crawl on him. Like they'll sit there and get brave and sit there and crawl on him. He'll sit there and get them. But there's always like half of, when I seen like half or more than half of the crickets still in there, like they'll be hiding under a rock or something. I pick the rock up and down. Oh shit, he found us. They start running. Like when he got too old, man, so I had to start getting them the freeze dried ones and like the little red pellets that got like, it's supposed to be like a fully nutritional diet for bearded dragons. Like if you can't give your bearded dragon like they not eating lettuce and stuff like that, they'll eat that. And that's how it was for him, man. But he was getting old. His back legs wasn't working. You know what I'm saying?
He got old.
Yeah, he just got old on me, man.
You said he lived past his age he's supposed to.
Nah. He was right at it. I think they got like 8 years.
8-year lifespan.
Yeah, 8-year lifespan. They got some people bearded dragons lives for like 12 years. And now he was like, I think he was like 6 or 7. And but he lived a good life. He ate good. Shoot, I haven't had to run the PetSmart every other day for him. Lettuce, pickles. Yeah, he ate real good. He eat just as good as these dogs do now. I told Sam like these dogs eat 2 leg quarters and the kibble, especially Gamma Big Tail. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep them little niggas fed. But good thing leg quarters is $5 a bag for 10 leg quarters. You know what I'm saying? Let me order this pumpkin for my boy, man. You over here getting sick.
$5 a bag. You got 10 of them in there.
Yep.
So you run through.
Well, I don't give him 2 no more. I give him 1. I give him 1 leg quarter, chicken foot, kibble. What's that other stuff? Like some multivitamins and something else. I don't know. I kind of switch up their recipe. Maybe that's why Beta got goddamn Hershey squirts. But I take care of my animals now. I had one lady charge me up. One lady I've known for a long time named Justina. She had kind of charged me up. I can't stand when people don't take care of me. Like, whoa, pump your brakes. He was well taken care of. He ate better than me. Better than what I was supposed to eat.
What you talking about?
Nah, cause like I don't know. Cause I had posted on Facebook. I should have kept my mouth closed, my business to myself. But
people always got
yeah. I can't stand. I said, nah, he was well taken care of. No, I'm just saying, like, okay. I just left it alone. Nah, it was all good, man. But we didn't have a nice little run, man. But just a quick little recap, man. I guess for anybody, in school or just, going through life in general. I know, everybody needs some type of job, man. But what I'm saying, when it comes to, a professional profession such as like a teacher, a driver, something like that, man. Like, man, take it seriously and like really, really, really think about what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? As a driver, I think as a driver, you just got to have patience and being able to navigate, especially in Houston. I'm just learning to navigate these streets and navigate these highways and kind of defend against these other drivers, man. You gotta, and then, the cargo some of us carry, I know some of us carry some dangerous stuff. You know what I mean?
Top 3 on the terrorist board.
But we don't have no guns. Let me stop. Nah, but like, and then, in such a profession as where you're sitting there molding the minds of the future, of our future leaders, firemen, police officers, drivers, and future teachers. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there molding the minds of these young people. And I believe it needs to be taken more serious. Like, as far as like the professions that we choose to get into. That's all I'm saying. And if anybody's listening that's part of the school board, man, I think we should make that a thing. Like, if I can get fired for continuing to be late on my loads or bringing product back and stuff like that, I believe teachers should be held accountable. We should have put that on the last episode, man, when we talked about accountability. You know what I'm saying? We should have put that on there because teachers need to be held accountable. And parent, huh?
I said that would be crazy, but it would kind of be hard because running short on teachers these days.
Yeah, we are, and some of that is because parents don't know how to teach their kids how to mine.
Charge teachers too much to go to school and get their teaching certificate.
Get their teaching certificate, and then they go and work in the profession, and it's not even enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus, for their expenses, and then they trying to pay off their debt and stuff like that. I get that. That's understandable. But
nurses go to nursing school.
Don't like people.
Nah, but they can pay it off.
Oh, heck yeah. They pay it off. The first year. Yeah, heck yeah. All that overtime they get, boy, double to them is like,
man, what?
Buku money. Shit. But we ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. We appreciate y'all rocking out with us. We just wanted to come in here and do something. We didn't want to leave too much to the imagination. We had a lot going on last week. I was at a wedding. I'm also say congratulations to my boy Jose. He got married to his new wife, and he looks so happy, man. I'm gonna put the videos up somewhere. Yeah, something like that. He was so happy. I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? He done moved on into a career where he had a passion about doing. Officer Jose Bravo. He's in the academy right now, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all wish him luck.
Feel sorry for Sanchez.
Oh my gosh, man! Don't get that man beat up, man. What's wrong with you? Nah, but yeah, congratulations. Congratulations to the people that's out there, getting married and stuff and doing what they got to do. And shout out to the people with birthdays this month. These old March birthdays was that Pisces and Aries. Yep. Happy birthday.
I got one on the 15th.
Oh, man, I got one on the 5th.
I'm about to have a 15-year-old.
Goodness gracious. Don't remind me, son.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. Mine just turned 14. Don't remind me, son. But anyway, man, people, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We hope to see you again next week. We'll not see you, but you see us.
That's crazy, bro. 3 more years, I have an adult.
Man, don't start talking like that, man. Look,
dang.
I remember when this boy was drooling all over. You know what?
That's crazy.
They ain't meant to be little forever, man.
Crazy.
They ain't meant to be little forever, man.
3 more years, my son be grown. Jesus. It just hit me.
Don't accelerate it, man. Just enjoy it. Just let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as he don't bring no children home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, stop thinking about it, man.
That's crazy, man.
That is, man. It is. But we gonna